Hey everybody, Dark Wolf 82 here to bring you another video on The Walking Dead Season 9. This video is going to be based on Justin. Now there are some things that we've seen on the sneak peek that I'm a little concerned about. So let's get to it. At the end of episode 2 of Season 9 of The Walking Dead, we see that Justin's walking down this area. Okay, and a wide area that obviously there's woods around. Now we see in this view that it's something or someone. Who do you think it is? Could it be Daryl? Could it be Rick? Or, most of all, could it be the Whispers? Now my theory is, and there's a lot of really amazing theories out there on YouTube that obviously they think that it could be Daryl, it could be Rick, it could be Carol, it could be, anybody, okay? And they say that it may as well be the Whispers. So now my theory is, I'm thinking it's the Whispers. Now the reason I say it could be one of the Whispers is because the way that Justin was grabbed. Now we know that nobody could grab like that unless if it's someone bigger or, or anybody that's a part of the Whispers. Now I think that it could be Beta. And we see, and another thing is a lot of people think it may be Dwight. That's what I'm also thinking. But here's the thing. We see in the sneak peek that we see a walker walking, okay? Now there's 3 walkers that are eating this corpse, okay? That's eating this dead person. Well, the dead person is Justin. Now we see that we have 3 Whispers. One is gnawing on his neck or throat, and the other one is gnawing on his hand. The other one is actually eating his leg. Now we see this walker walking behind them, but it's like when we see this other walker, the 3 walkers get up and they walk away. Now when they walk away, now I'm not quite sure because I might be seeing things, but I see that one of the walkers does not have blood on his mouth, or it could. So what happens is they get up, they walk away. When this 4th walker comes in, the other 3 get up and they walk away without tearing Justin open. Now walkers seem to really tear their prey apart. They just rip them apart. They, look at what happened with Dale. That's what walkers do. But these walkers did not do that with Justin. Why? Here's my theory on it. My theory on it is that maybe one of the walkers is a Whisper, but we know that the Whispers don't eat people, okay? But the walkers that were there started gnawing on him. And like I said, they walk away when this 4th walker comes in. Now, when that happens, we see that they do not tear him open. They just leave him. Come to find out, he gets up. He's reanimated, okay? He's reanimated into a walker. Why is this? The question is, are these walkers leading him to the Whispers? Now, if they're leading him to the Whispers, could it be that maybe they're going to skin him, wear his skin? And the thing is he walks in front of a sign. He walks past the sign. And we see it says final warning on it. Now, let's talk about that for a minute. Now, we see that that the final warning has already been written on the wall. What does this mean? What does it all mean? Does it mean that the whisperers are near? Or does it mean that the whisperers are there? Now, my theory on the final warning is that they are letting them know we are here. We are making our boundaries. Nobody crosses that boundary, and we are giving a final warning. Now, this will contain spoilers from the comics to the show. So, in the comics, they make their boundaries. How do they make their boundaries? They make their boundaries by putting heads of saviors, kingdomers, Alexandrians on pikes. That is how they make their boundaries. Now, when they make their boundary, they're giving them the warning. Do not cross this boundary, or this is what you're going to get. A whole part of this is that boundary has been set for anybody that crosses it. That includes Alexandrians, kingdomers, saviors. It doesn't matter. They're going to make their boundary. Now, in the comics, they have heads of Alexandrians. They have heads to kingdomers. Okay? Now, actually, one kingdomer. That's King Ezekiel. That is Ezekiel. His head is on there. Alexandrians, oh, you get tons of them. Rosita, she's on there. You get saviors, okay? The whispers do not play well when it comes to their boundary. Now, the whole thing with this is Justin. Now, could it be that maybe if they're leading him to the whispers, and if they're not going to skin him, are they going to put his head on a pike? That's the thing. Now, this theory is basically all in with Justin. Okay, he was not torn apart. He was not torn open. Okay, the walkers just got up and left. Now it seems like the walker that was coming behind the three walkers, it seems like it was taking control. Okay, it looks like it was taking control where they got up and they walked away. Now, if that happens, okay, it could be a whisper. It could be a whisper. If it's the fact, now, as we can see on one of the walkers, okay, you can tell that there's something different about the skin, okay? Now, the color to the walker's skin, it's all rotten and, well, looking closely, you can see that there's human skin, okay? Now, it looks like somebody is wearing a mask. And that's what's weird. Could it be the one that first looks up and then just walks while the other two walk behind it? Could it be a whisper? But the thing is if it had blood, then we know that, it could be a walker. But really, I don't know if walkers do eat people. I don't know. Which I know that they don't, okay? But the theory is Justin walks down this aisle at the end of episode 2. He gets dragged, okay? He literally gets pulled into the woods so quick that you can barely see him. So who could that be? Whispers? Could it be Daryl? Could it be Rick? It could be anybody. Could be Dwight. Who knows? Now, if you listen to what Justin says, he says, man, what happened to you? You almost got, you almost got killed out there. So who could he be talking to? Could it be Dwight? Who knows? Maybe Dwight came back. The whole thing with Justin was not him being torn open. Walkers always rip their prey open. They always do. They start eating, they start gnawing on him. But Justin was not torn open. He was not torn open. So, this whole thing with Justin, he's already went at it with Daryl twice, okay? Daryl beat the crap out of him, okay? Now, from that, he tells Rick, you know, I'm really not sure what, I can't remember what he told him. I'll have to look back on it, but Rick tells him, you know, I have arrested a-holes like you. So get your things and get out. So we hear that Justin says, well, okay, I'll do that, but you won't see me here tomorrow. Okay, now what winds up happening with that is that is where he gets pulled in quickly. And then we find in the third episode, he's dead. So, what happens with Justin? What does the final warning mean? See, the final warning is probably letting people know that anybody that crosses our boundaries, we're going to put an end to them. We are going to put an end to them, and we're going to put an end to it now. That just says that the final warning is coming from the Whisperers. You cross the boundaries, this is what you're going to get. Your head gets put on a pike, and it's done. You're going to be a part of that boundary. We're going to put your head on a pike, and that's it. That is it. Now, there is one part that I have noticed that I did see on YouTube, and it was where Ezekiel and them were, you know, they were actually pushing that wagon. Okay. Now we hear a walker say time. Okay. We hear it say time or turn. What do you guys think? If you guys go and binge watch that and you listen to it, let me know what it says in the comment section. If it says time or turn. Now, from what it sounds like, it says time. So, yeah, but that's what it sounds like that it's saying is time. But what does that mean? You know, could it mean, and I've heard on a YouTube channel, I know who it is, but I won't give no names out. But I heard that, you know, it could be something saying that time is up Rick. Okay, now could time be the first word? Going on through season 9, could we hear is up Rick? Could we hear that? Who knows? So if you like this video and you like what is being said, and if you like what's being explained, please leave your comments down in the comment section and let me know what you think about the whole final warning. What does it all mean? What does it all stand for? And let me know in the comment section as well that about Justin and about the whole time thing. Okay. So yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe. It would really help my channel out. And again, if you know, let me know your guys' opinions, and let me know down in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. So we will see you in the next video, and stay awesome always, and keep on rocking, you guys. Peace.